What's up, guys? Back to another Konosuba video. In today's video we're going to talk about the trial run Trial of the Ancients effect. This pretty much is going to be a video on who you should pick. No, it's not going to be as easy as making a tier list. You actually have to put some thought into it, unfortunately. So this video isn't going to be an end-all be-all, just pick this character every time. It's going to depend on who you have and who you already have maxed. Before we get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch, and get notified by clicking the bell for more Konosuba content. But anyway, let's jump into the video. So right now I have Mitsurugi on my Trial of the Ancients. He's Affinity 25. He has his first 5, no weapon, no second ult, and then his 1.5 is unlocked, and that's about it. I use Mitsurugi quite a bit, and the reason I picked him is because I wanted to see how good his personal weapon is, and I wanted to use him for the EX arena. Now, a few things are going to factor in to what character you pick, and that should be what event is out, if you really need help with it, what EX arena is out, because you can use an EX arena, you can't use the trial in the normal arena, it won't let you, it just acts as if you never had this in the first place. And then last but not least, what characters you have maxed already and how far along the character is. Now, what I recommend, as much as you want to use it on certain characters, I wouldn't use it on a character such as Aqua. Aqua should probably be, one of your priorities to max out, because there's legendary Aqua, there's all these good Aquas in the game. Same with someone like Kazuma or Megumi, characters that you would pretty much use every arena or are used regularly or just really good. You would probably want to max those anyway, and not just rely on the trial every week. The trial is kind of just to grab a character that you need for that week and max them out. So that's what I recommend. Of course, if you're a newer player, definitely use it to max out one of the characters on the team you're using. On the JP version, I have it on Aru because I have the new Halloween Aru on the JP version, and then I'm personally maxing out Aqua myself. That way I have 2 quote-unquote almost maxed units on the team, and they pretty much do all the work. But for those of you who are a bit farther in the game, who have a lot of characters maxed, this is pretty much going to go to your weaker characters. For me, a good option would be like Cecily. She doesn't really have anything going for her right now. Or, unfortunately, I'm going to say this, Dust. Dust has no investment. So if Dust was really good for an arena one week, you'd use him. Fortunately, that's never the case, so you don't have to worry about that. But let me go to the EX arena real quick. So other than me picking Mitsurugi, I went ahead and picked him because in the Arena EX, there's a low rarity character bonus, and one of the characters I bring on this is actually Mitsurugi himself, right here, just because he has 2 attack skills, right? Most of the 1-stars have an attack skill and then a non-attacking skill. It's like Poison, Haze, Attack Up, whatever. And then I gave him his sword. Of course, his sword is pretty nice. I probably will get around to making it soon. I'm waiting for Miru/Mel to come out on the next banner because I want to max her out and see how much cat ear reliefs I have left after that, and then go from there. But this, I'm scoring just fine every time. Hit auto definitely helps. You can see Mia is using Rem's weapon, definitely not the greatest, but other than that, Mitsurugi having his weapon is really, really nice because I can give it to, like, this one, the Iris. I do have Iris's personal weapon, but she never gets ult anyway because she gets 1 shot. But other than that, pretty much really good for me for Mitsurugi since I didn't have his weapon. If I had the max, I'd probably do it on, let's say, Mia because she doesn't have her weapon, or use it on Dust. Dust has 2 single target attacks you could use for this arena. It really just depends on what you need it for. If you need it for an event right now, I believe it is weak to Lightning. Union would be a good option if you don't have her maxed. Other than that, if you're not taking into account EX arena or whatnot, just pick a character that's low priority that you're using to clear content. Celia would be another good one. She's a pretty good healer. Not a lot of people invest into it right away, at least I don't. Other than that, pretty much it. There's not really much to talk about on this, unfortunately, but let me know in the comments, like, if you enjoy the feature, if you're struggling on who to pick, maybe I could help you out, or oh, I want to use this character, the trial helped me out, now I'm gonna raise them. I'm actually really glad that this is a feature because definitely it will help certain people who are wary on maxing their characters, and it will help you save resources. Unfortunately, I'm almost at the point where it's not really a huge issue. If I have to max it, I pretty much have most of the characters already maxed. The only reason I haven't finished them off is because I'm stockpiling for the Overlord collab characters, since there's going to be 3 new characters, Ainz, Albedo, and Shaltier. That's quite a bit of resources, and I want to make sure I have enough. I'm not too sure if they work on collabs, but I assume so. So if you guys wanted to save, well, I guess not save, but use the trial runs on like Ainz when he drops or Shaltier, you could probably get away with doing that until you have enough resources. That's also an option. But yeah, just keep in mind that once you do it, you can't go back. So Mintarugi is active for the whole week. Nothing I can do about that. Make sure you are testing your EX Arena runs to make sure you don't need a character. And I'm just gonna end it there. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all in the next video.